Say, CBL. Go about the door. What's up? TJ looking for you. I go up there to the TJ room. I'm like, what's up, big bro? He like, hey, I need to use my room for a minute. I'm finna be in a state of vulnerability for about 25, 35 minutes. And he started laughing, so I'm like, all right, bet. So he throw the tip.
This is lame as fuck, bro. This is, no. I'm just the type of person where this right here would have been killing me to do. I would have been, like this would have hurt me to do, bro.
Issue in the door, so I know what that means. That means, he got his own phone. I know that means he's about to get on video chat and probably be trying to squeeze one on his girlfriend or whatever. So I go to call for one of them dudes down there who be stealing the milk crate. The dude came up there, I'm like, hey, bring me 2 crates, bro. With me real quick. I'll give it right back to you. I'm just about to post up out here. So he's like, all right. So he bring me 2 of the milk crates up there. I run down to my room real quick, snatch the blanket off my bed, come running back upstairs. It's a rail. I told y'all that rail on the top. I take the blanket and throw it over the rail and spread it out the long way so the officer inside the booth can't see me sitting up there on my phone. So I put the crates against the wall where TJ Doe was at, and I turned straight. So I'm leaning like this on my phone, texting, doing whatever I'm doing. I got one of my earphones in, got that boy Dolph playing. So to my right is only like 3 rooms, and then all the other rooms start to my left after TJ room. So me sitting this way, it blocks the officer from seeing me on the phone. When I lean down, the camera that's hanging up there on the wall, you can't really see nothing because I'm going down and then this blanket blocking off that rail view. So I can see anybody coming to the right with my peripheral, and I can see anybody coming from the left through my peripheral. Now I'm sitting there like this, keep it real with your dog no matter what. The same, claim they love you, they'll set you up. I'm turned up to that dog. One ear in. I hear the door pop. When I hear the door pop, I hurry up, do the phone like this, and I go to looking over the curtain that I got set up trying to see who that is. It's a little dude come walking in the door named Lil Rod. Now, Lil Rod is a little dude, skinny dude, probably 21 years old. At this point, I'm about 26, 27. He about 21 years old. I don't know Lil Rod personally, but I don't like him. I don't like him because he don't listen, number one. He'll come ask you for advice and not listen. I was in the dorm with Lil Rod probably a year before the dorm I'm in now, and I promise you, bro, at one point, he was clicked up with the Bloods. I'm talking about like this every day, super, super strong. The Bloods actually had a standoff at one point. He was standing there with them, like, I'm riding with them, I'm pop with them, whatever the case is, such. Bloods end up jumping on him for whatever the reasoning is. He in his room every day for about 3-4 days till he heal up. Next thing you know, he's with the Crips, this, every day. Crips have a standoff, Lil Rod right there with them.
Wow.
Whatever ended up happening, they ended up not, not rocking with him or whatever. The man went and took his Shahada.
At 16_proj. Welcome to my channel.
Nats, man.
At 16_proj.
The man went and took his Shahada and became Muslim. They kicked him out of the Muslim rank.
Right here, boy. Oh my goodness.
Because allegedly they caught him on numerous times eating pork steak. I remember this old Ghostface named Outlaw whooped Lil Rod ass bad. And I don't know how true it is, but they say Lil Rod pulled up on him, asking him, can he become Ghostface? Ghostface is a white gang. I guess they got to arguing back and forth with whatever. Outlaw, he rolled up, man. He swung, right? You know what I'm saying? So I do know that for a fact. I do know that he was like click hopping and stuff, trying to get down with different people, and I do know that Outlaw fought him, but I don't know if the reasoning I just said is the 100% true. I see him.
Imagine that.
He got a blanket with, stuff in it, so it's property. So, some people go to hollering at him that know him. First thing I'm thinking in my head, I guess you done got put on the dough again. Bro, this man got put on the dough. I know personally for a fact,
Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant
I know
helps
this for a
me
fact.
build
First
trust
thing he
with
said,
clients. With
Yo,
AI Assistant, I
TJ?
can find contract
Say it,
details
big
quickly.
TJ?
Having
So,
all of this
I hear
together helps
TJ
position
in there
myself as an
screaming out
expert,
there.
and it gives me
See
that
what
confidence
the
to
hell
talk
that
to
is?
clients.
I'm like, man, that Lil Rod, man. He like, man, ain't nobody stunning no damn Lil Rod. I was like, exactly. He put his property down in the middle of the float and go to talking to somebody, chopping it up with somebody. So when I see the door closed behind him and I see he the only one just came in the dorm, I just sit back down and get back on my phone. I'm not stunting him. I'm not really paying him no attention. While I'm sitting here like this on the phone, I see from my peripheral some movement. Now it looks like it's from a distance. It ain't right here up on me. It's from a distance coming down this range. But you know, I look up. I got to look up and see. It's Lil Rod coming this way. Smiling. Big ass smile on his face. Nappy haircut. Dark skin. He's smiling. I look up at him. I go looking back down, doing what I'm doing. As he got closer, instead of me sitting this way, I turned my body this way. So, you know, I kind of put the phone down a little bit, and he's looking at each room number. So I'm assuming somebody just told him which room TJ is in. So he's looking at each room number, and as he got closer to me, he said, "Say, TJ, say, I looked up at this man in his face. Before I could say anything, he said, "What's up, G? What's up, G?" What's up? But hey, TJ doing something. He said, "What room he in?" I said, "He's doing something. He's busy right now." So he stopped. He turned his way. He looked around. He like, and go to biting his lips, looking around. So now I'm really looking up at him. I'm giving him my undivided attention. The man turns to me and says, "What's up, CDN? You been straight? You been all right?" I said, "Yeah, I've been good. I've been cool." The man do like this. He put his hand out, but it's a certain something he did with his hand to identify himself as what I was identifying with at that moment.
Right. Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, you're supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download and play and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing.
Hey, I'm his neck after a car accident. I'm stiff, angry, I turn left like a rusty gate, and insurance offered $9 grand? Get out of here. Lower back here. This guy sneezes, and I see my whole life flash before my eyes. $9 grand? That's not an offer, that's disrespect. Shoulder checking in, I click. I shoulder, I pop, I complain all day, and they called me minor. Minor? Buddy, I'm a whole situation. Here's the thing, pain doesn't always show up wearing a name tag on day 1. By day 3, I'm screaming like
Convincing that you need, bro.
I looked at him, I said, "Lil Rod, what the hell you doing?" So he said, "Well, you know, I got down. I said, "When that happened?" He said, "In the other dorm." I said, "Who did that?" So he told me the name of the person who did it. I know the person who did it. So I'm like, "Nah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that." So the man just turns and walk off like he got an attitude. I go back to getting on the phone. I'm like, get done doing what he's doing. I'm holler at him about it. Next thing you know, dude comes back walking this way. And say, "Man, I'm about to holler at Unc. I'm about to holler at Unc." And bro walks up to the door and reaches for the door handle. Bro, I jumped up so quick, pushed him so hard. I pushed him, I dropped my phone. That pissed me off times 10 automatically.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, what is you doing, bro? I just told you he doing something." He's like, "Man, I'm trying to holler at Unc." I'm like, "I don't care who you trying to holler at.
Serenity
He's
Malcolm
doing something. You know how
W4Y.
to go, bro. Stop playing with me,
Welcome
bro.
to my
Real
channel.
talk. Stop, listen to me,
Serenity
Lil Rod.
Malcolm
Stop playing with me,
W4Y.
bro. He said, "You know I'm GD
Said
too,
hello.
right? You know that, right?"
At Serenity
I said,
Malcolm
what?
W4Y.
Everybody in the dorm go to looking like
Hello. At Serenity Malcolm W4Y.
Hey, he done blew everybody.
Hello.
What? So TJ goes busting out laughing. I hear him in there laughing, screaming. He told him, "Say man."
At Serenity Malcolm
I'm like, yo.
W4Y.
He like, man, that's Lil
Said
Rod
what
just
y'all
said
talking
that.
about?
I said, yeah. He just busts out screaming like he's screaming real hard. So I look back at Lil Rod. You know, my guys go to walking down here now because they know, you feel me? I ain't just acting out like that towards nobody. I go pick up my phone and stuff. Luckily, it ain't got no cracks in that on because if it did, I might have to crack his ass up or something. They go to walking over here. They're like, what the hell going on?
Crack his ass up. So this was 2 years ago. So this wasn't part of the lingo yet. I'm gonna let that one slide. He did say he's gonna crack his ass up though. That's okay.
I'm like, man, I don't know what Buddy got going on. They tweaking. So they take Lil Rod, take him in another room. I guess they finna go in there and question him and figure out what's what. So they in the room about 5-10 minutes. Next thing you know, they come out. One of the dudes that came when they seen me push him, he came walking over here to me. And he said,
At
hey,
Serenity
CBL,
Malcolm
I'm like, what's up?
W4Y.
Like, hey, boy, that boy checked
Said
out. That boy
LOL.
Lil Rod official. I'm like, it's impossible, bro. I just watched
It's
this man
impossible.
hop from every single game in the prison, bro.
It's impossible.
He said, hey, bro, somebody made it official. But shit, he talking about he want to shoot a one because he just pushed. I said, he said he want to shoot a one because I just pushed him. He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, stop playing with me. I don't want to fight that man. Watch out, bro. Stop playing with me. So he's like, bro, that's what he said. He said he want to shoot you a one. I hear TJ in here screaming, laughing again. Next thing you know, the door open. So I slide in the room. So TJ got a fat Chris Brown CD rolled up. I'm like, folks, let me hit that, bro. So he had lit it up. He ain't even have it lit yet. He just had it rolled, holding it in his hand. He lit it up. He passed it to me. I hit it about 2 times. Knock on the door. He like, come on, Lil Rod, come in. Come in. He looking at me. He looking crazy. Like, man, what's up, So TJ embraced me. Like, man, what's up? Man, you all right? And he like, man, what you was out there talking about? So when he like go to shake his hand, Lil Rod went to trying to shake his hand like the GD handshake. So TJ bust out like,
Serenity
man, what are you
Malcolm
doing?
W4Y.
So he told him what he told him.
Said
He told him
BE,
the
I'm
name.
going to watch
TJ
someone
went straight
else.
to the bed, grabbed his phone, he like, hey, y'all, such. I guess dude told him, yeah, whatever. It was like, all right, I'm going to call you back about that, though. Because all that's supposed to go through TJ. You're not even supposed to make decisions like that without running it by TJ. It's just not supposed to happen. So he throw his phone back on the bed and say, like, what's up, man? What you got going on? That man said, man, I want to shoot CBL at one. So TJ busts out laughing. He like, man, watch out, bro. Chill out. I'm like, bro, listen, I don't want to fight you, little bro. I don't want to have to fight you, but if I do, if you force my hand, I am going to beat the sleeves off your ass.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Don't do this to yourself, bro.
I promise you that, bro. So when I say that, he kind of calmed down a little bit. He like, man, I just don't like how you try. I'm like, bro. So I say right in front of TJ, I'm like, bro, there's no way. I just watched this man last year bounce from the Bloods, the Crips. Tried to bounce from the GDs, but we didn't even embrace them. The Muslims. Bro, and even tried it with the Ghostface. I just watched this stuff happen in my own 2 hours. So he say, nah, I wasn't ever trying to join none of that stuff. You feel me? I just
kicking
rock
it with him.
And then I seen that they ain't really care about me for real, nothing like that. So TJ was able to convince Lil Rod that don't fight CBL. Just leave him alone. Now, I'm not proclaiming to be the best fighter in the world. I'm not saying I never lost a fight before.
Right.
But they knew that I was just the type of somebody be like, let's hit. I would be like, bro, I don't want to fight you unless my hand is forced. If it's like, this is the only way out, then I will fight you. But if I can avoid it, I just think it's stupid, bro. So I think about 2 weeks done went by now. Now, Lil Rod is trying to be up under us the strong way. Every time I do anything security with TJ, Lil Rod come to.
What if I told you for just $1 down, or better yet, no money down, regardless of your history,
to give assistance. Now, I can't turn
He
him
didn't
down.
even take the job. Man, let that nigga take the job, man. Oh, you wanna be security? Bet. Let me go back, be able to be on my phone. And whenever it's time to get active, then hey, that's what I do. But nigga, you wanna be security so bad, man, give him the job, bro. He hired. Take my
I
position.
can't tell him, man, get the hell on. Because he's just helping me out with security. But I just don't trust that Lil Rod is going to handle business properly if something was to jump off. It's just, for me, watching him, it just makes me not trust him because I saw you basically hood hopping. And it just makes me question where your loyalty really lies. And then it's like, how do I know if your loyalty is really 100% to them But they said, we're going to play a role. I need you to go over there and get down with them, but you're really infiltrating them because we need to figure out this. Like, I don't know. My mind just had me thinking, like, nah, you're not just finna, my name not Cornball Jamal. You're not finna do that. So I just didn't trust him. You know what I'm saying? He used to always try to, I'm talking about shower. When I'm sitting outside the room, anything. He knew TJ from another dorm also. So he was like just trying to always be there. One morning I wake up, bro, throat sore. I'm talking about bad body, whole body sore. Head hurting, can't barely move, you know what I'm saying? So I tell my roommate ASAP, I'm like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? This how I'm feeling, bro. I feel like I can't even barely move. I need some Tylenol. He got to get up, go get it from me. I'm like, man, go holler at TJ. Let TJ know. So my roommate was like, all right, bet. So he go out there, he holler at TJ. So TJ say my roommate and Lil Rod is going to be on his security until I get to feeling better. 2 days later, I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. I had to make myself get up and walk. But I don't know if I had a virus or a little flu or something, but I wasn't even eating. I tried to eat a honey bun. I bit it, swallowed it, sipped I think it was some type of Gatorade or something. As soon as I sipped the Gatorade, I threw up the honey bun and the Gatorade. Yeah. But I was slightly feeling physically better, you know what I'm saying? But my stomach and I just was feeling nauseous or something. So I'm trying to force myself to get up out that bed, walk around and stuff. I go walking out there in the day room, and I see Lil Rod, my roommate, and TJ standing at the door. TJ fully dressed, he leaning on his cane, and I see them over there. So I walk over there. TJ like, you straight, folk? Now, you know, he was checking on me throughout them days. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, trying to get a little better. Throat was sore. I wasn't even barely trying to talk. So I'm like, where you about to go? So he said he had to go to the law library and try to see something about his case because he needed to file another motion, and he couldn't remember. TJ had a life sentence. He was like, he need to file a motion.
I kind of assumed that. It's like, they can get a life sentence doing all of this. But the thing is like, I'm protecting the nigga with the life sentence, but I go home. And how many ever years? I'm over here taking all these precautionary measures. I'm sitting here. Somebody hop out on me, hit me up. And the nigga that had the life sentence anyway, he a lot like, I don't. Y'all just get somebody that got a life sentence to do the security thing, bro.
He couldn't remember what the law was or whatever, so he needed to go up there and look in some of the law books. My roommate tells me that he had an appointment to go see his counselor. So the counseling office and the law library is damn near right next to each other. But when you get in the counseling office, they're going to make you sit down and chill for a minute. So I looked over at Lil Rod. I say, listen, bro. Listen very carefully. You finna be with TJ in that library by yourself. I said, bro, to be honest, and this ain't no disrespect, this ain't me shooting no shots at you or nothing, bro. I just don't see it in you, bro. Even these other guys that I don't like or I don't agree with, I can still just see that in them. You know what I'm saying? That I know that, you know, they can handle this. They built for this or whatever. I said, bro, to be honest, and I kind of hated to say it in front of them, but I needed to say it, bro. I said, bro, I don't feel like you built for this. The reflection of myself that I see in all of these other guys, even with their flaws, I just don't see that in you, bro. I think that, you know, you doing time and you feel like you got to be clicked up with people, but you don't, bro. You could be yourself. You could be a regular civilian and people will still rock with you. People will still respect you, bro. And he was like he ain't trying to hear nothing I'm saying. Then I got to the good part that caught his attention. I said, bro, you can do whatever you want to do. You could be a civilian. You ain't got to try to join none because I just don't see it in you, bro. I say, but listen, you finna be up there with TJ by yourself. Everybody know TJ, you feel me? So
ウマ娘新シナリオグランドライブが復活。ライブミッション開始します。ウマ娘の楽曲の可能性見てみたいね。グランドライブ開幕キャンペーン中。
Job Corps is a program where they'll give you free residency. They'll give you 3 meals per day. You also get a place where you can find a trade and further your education. You can also come here to get your high school diploma and as well as your driver's license. Job Corps is actually free. You don't have to pay for anything. If I can do it, you can do it.
That means a lot of people got this, let's get the head and the body of follow type of persona. I said, bruh, if anybody attempts anything to TJ, he's an old man, but I know he gonna rock out on his own. Mm-hmm. If you don't rock out and go stupid crazy with TJ or for TJ, before TJ, however, if you don't rock out and go dumb, bro, I promise you is going to really regret the decision of trying to become a part of something, to try and join something. That's my word. I promise you, you're going to regret it. And I think the reason I felt a certain type of way about it is because I know this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I just know how I'm coming. I know for a fact I'm not going for nothing strange. I know this. And I just didn't, the dude, Lil Rod, bro, I just wasn't seeing that in him. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to explain it to him. So when I said that, I said, if you don't rock out, then he went to looking up because I guess he felt like I was threatening him or something. I'm like, bro, I'm just letting you know. So TJ and my roommate go to laugh. They're like, yo, facts, boy, facts. And then TJ play so much and just be saying anything. He talking about, you think the mother folks was getting on your ass, but we gonna get on your ass, boy. And Lil Rod didn't think that was funny. I kind of thought it was funny, but I couldn't really laugh. My roommate bust out laughing. They finally popped the door. They went out there. I don't know what it was, bro. I just couldn't relax. I tried to lay. It's like every time I laid down and finally got my whole body lying still, instantly I was feeling just relaxed. It was feeling good, like I needed to go to sleep. Like my body needed rest, but I just couldn't do it, bro. I was already feeling kind of sick, but it was a different type of feeling coming over me. Like something wasn't right. And the only thing I could think about was TJ. I'm like, dang, I wonder what Buddy got going on. I wonder if he's straight. I wonder if, you know what I'm saying? My mind just turning right now. Every 5 seconds, I'm peeping out the door, moving the flap, peeping out the window, trying to see what's going on, trying to see. Every time I hear the door pop, I'm jumping up, looking, trying to see if that's them coming in through the door or something like that. I go roll me up a Chris Brown CD. I'm down there at the thing.
That's the last thing you need when you ain't feeling good. He said he just rolled up him a cigarette when the time he don't feel good. He said, let me smoke me a cigarette.
Trying to get the thing to light, trying to get the thing to spark, and it finally lit up. It's like as soon as it was lighting up, and I grabbed it like this, and I'm getting ready to light it to light the Chris Brown CD, I hear somebody scream loud, but they made the noise of, you know, the people that I was running with to let us know there's a threat, it's a serious problem now. Get outside your room now. When I hear that noise, I still like the Chris Brown CD, snatch the candy bar off the bed, and I just go towards the door, push the door open, kind of lean on the door, looking out the door to try to see what I see. All my guys that was in the dorm that didn't go out the call-outs, they was on the big floor going towards the front door. So I come kind of jogging up the steps, bro. It hurts for me to jog, run, skip. It hurts, bro. As we get closer to the door, I hear old girl saying, no, y'all not finna do that. Y'all gotta lock down. Y'all gotta lock down. When I turn and get to the door, one of my guys got his feet in the door. He like got the door jacked open like this. And the girl is right here saying, no, y'all gotta lock down. Y'all gotta lock down. So like, man, you got us stuck, man. And they all kind of pushing out the door. So I push out the door too. Now the gate down there at the end is unlocked. But you see the officer from this building, you see the officer across in that building, these like running people in the dorm, like the officers running around telling everybody to lock down, screaming at us, telling us to get back in the dorm. And bro that was in the front took off running through the salad pole towards the gate at the end. So we all took off running too. While we running, I asked one of the guys, I'm like, man, what the hell going on? He like, man, somebody just bust TJ. Oh my goodness, that's what.
Dang. Ooh, that's crazy.
But I kept feeling, bro. I knew something wasn't right. And man, we got on the walk. Once we made it to the walk, you got all kind of officers screaming at us. We take off running. Up the walk, trying to get to the library area up there. Once we make it all the way up to the
At
library
Valley Pie
area,
PY9W.
the CERT team
Welcome
is
to my
walking
channel.
out of the
At Valley Pie
library. They
PY9W.
got TJ and
Set.
Lil Rod handcuffed. TJ bleeding, bro,
Leaking.
from his head on down. Lil Rod bleeding, face, head, back, shoulders, chest, everything.
Ooh.
I make every guy I know take this trauma type test. My brother took it last week, and he was
When the police seen all of us running up there like that, it was like 4 CERT team. One of the CERT team, the warden, and like 2 of the deputy wardens all came running towards us. They got pepper ball guns, pepper spray, all kind of stuff. They tell us lay on the ground. They point the guns at us. We done made it all the way up here to the front because it was just like we was trying to find and see where's the threat. Like where is it? What's going on? We just heard somebody bust TJ. We trying to see where's the threat and just go crazy. It don't matter who is in front of none of that because that's a person that don't supposed to get busted. Dude in the front, he go to running anyway towards the library area because here's the thing. Whoever bust TJ and Lil Rod,
still in
number one, it got to be more than one person. One person didn't just go ballistic on both of them like that. Number two, they got to be in either one of 3 places right now. Either right there in that library, in medical, or sitting in the cages outside of the hole. That's the only places they can be right now. Bro, take off running, like running past them. Man, everybody else run with them. We got candy bars out on the wall. I know for a fact we're going to the hole. There's no way.
Over with.
Man, them folks go to hitting that pepper spray, shooting them paintball guns. Man, I'm already feeling terrible, bro. I know, my left eye, I couldn't see nothing. It felt like it was on fire, bro. It felt like somebody had a lighter holding it against my eye. And we just running still. We get to the library, the police running behind us. Ain't nobody in there but the library lady. She in there crying. We run over here to medical, but the door to medical is locked. All I know, I hear bro who was in the front saying, "Boy, that's on everything. Boy, that's on such and such, such and such. We gonna kill y'all pussy ass nigga. Boy, that's on everything. We gonna kill y'all pussy ass nigga." But people start pushing him out the way because they trying to look and see who it is.
Who was it?
By the time I finally got up there to look through the glass, I got a little glimpse through the door, and there was some dudes from Savannah. They were civilians. They wasn't affiliated with nothing. Being from Savannah and being in prison, you're in the game. You're in the game. I don't know what it is about them. They got extreme loyalty to each other, I guess, but they rock out with each other. Like, they ride with each other. I even remember it being a punk, a very feminine gay dude from Savannah, and all the other people were still like, man, they dirty right there. What's up, dirty? Like, they cool with them. Like,
wow.
So it was some dudes from Savannah. Probably somebody put a hit on TJ. I ain't no telling what happened. But they was hitting
Savannah, Georgia.
They were hitting the spray again. It was over with. I couldn't take no more. I just fell out on the ground. I couldn't even breathe. Like, and I got asthma already. So I couldn't even catch my breath or nothing. There's a lot of us that was choking and couldn't breathe. We all went to the hole. We're in the hole. I just so happened is in the room directly next to Lil Rod. They put TJ on the whole other side, put him in the room where the tier at in another building so he could be in the room by himself because they know the type of pull he had. And they didn't want him to be able to be talking through the vents to nobody. They wanted to get him totally away from us. I'm asking Lil Rod through the vent what happened. He tell me he ran to the bathroom. When he came back out the bathroom, 3 dudes from Savannah was standing over TJ busting him.
Damn.
TJ was trying to fight back, but wasn't nothing he could do. He ran, jumped in the mix of it, and got active. I said, "You didn't have your candy bar on you, Lil Rod?" So he said, "No." I said, "Why the
Oh
would you?"
my God. What? You supposed to know what's going on. You just got this talking to from C-Bill. You didn't think to be like, "Oh, let me make sure I at least got my business straightened out." Like, I know he just told me if it's not right, it's over with. I'm like, in my head, I hear that, and nigga just told me you not built. I'm like, man, hell no. Hey, teacher, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go real quick. Like, I'm trying to hold it. Like, you feel me? Because I just heard if I'm not like this, one, I'm gonna get towed down, and my heart kind of hurting because you just sat in front of everybody saying you not like that. So now I'm feeling the certain
leave out the dorm without it. When you know we got rods and we got the pieces, I can't think of the name, walk pieces where it's not real metal so you can make it through the metal detector. He talking about he didn't have it on him or whatever, he forgot it, whatever the case, something like that. TJ gets word to us that the dudes came in there, went to arguing with him because at another camp TJ was at, he had the G's pop on some dudes from Savannah, and that was dude's real blood cousin. And they arguing, going back and forth, and say dude whipped out the candy bar and bust TJ. The other dudes followed up. He say Lil Rod stood there, bro, saying stuff like, y'all chill out, bro, y'all chill.
Builders. It's not our job title. It's a mindset. Base 44. We're done.
Nah.
Lil Rod didn't do nothing.
Oh.
So all of the, guys that's in the hole, they screaming out the window, threatening Lil Rod, talking about how they gonna do this and that. So I was mad at first. I was even cussing him out, talking crazy to him through the vent, telling him he an infiltrator. He probably was planted. Somebody probably set that up to have him come and act like he rocking. Later on, I just kind of calmed myself down and just talked to him because he a young dude. I know for a fact it's about to get ugly.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Lil Rod through the thing. I asked him, I'm like, look, bro, why would you, tell me the truth, bro? Bro already told me. You know everybody taking his word. You know he's not lying. I know he's not lying. That man ain't got no reason to lie. What really happened, Lil Rod? And I don't know if he was over the crying or whatever, but he kept pausing in between his words. And he was just like, bro, I don't know, bro. I done seen it before. I done seen people get bust. But I ain't never been in a position where I had to react. I had to do something about it. He said, bro, I was scared of hell, bro. And once I kept saying, bro, y'all chill, that's when one of them turned to me and just started busting me. He said, bro, but I was just scared, bro. I'm nervous right now talking to you. My hands and stuff still shaking right now while I talk to you, bro. He said, I just wasn't expecting it to be like that, you feel me? I'm like, listen, bro. You can't do stuff like that, bro. What I suggest right now is you stay in this hole. Do not ever come out.
Yeah, facts. Because you must got a life sentence. I don't know, but the decisions you make as some life sentence decisions. You must be in this motherfucker for life. Don't ever come out, die in the hole.
I said, how much time you got, bro? He said he got 10 years altogether. He did 4 years, but he should be able to parole out in the 7th year. He came into the system from juvenile courts, I think. I say, listen, bro, you got 3-4 years left before you try to parole out. I don't think it's safe for you to come out the hole. I think you should change your name from Lil Rod to something else. I think you should never in life tell nobody you're affiliated with no gang.
Yeah.
And I think you should tell the police you fear for your life at this prison, and hopefully they transfer you to a lower security prison. And bro, you just go there and do the right thing, stay away from everything. And bro, the only reason I'm telling you this is because, and I could get in trouble for telling you this, but that guy that got bust, that said out of his mouth, you stood there when you were on his personal security detail, bro, that is enough. That is enough.
Yeah.
To have your life taken away.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the best recommendations you could possibly get right.
Damn, this nigga build a real nigga, bro. For real. He a real nigga, bro. He a real nigga, bro. Cause let it be one of them other dudes that's really like, nah.